Well, tonight, another video tonight after the Good Days review. I now have the Aspira Robusto in natural, handmade, and this is supposed to be a long filler. $1 a piece again. This is one of those ones, and it looks very good. This looks like it might be one of the best ones, maybe up there with the Canuco. I'm just projecting this might be the best one after the Canuco, or up there with it in its own way. But it could, if it's worse, I'll let you know. If not, then that would be great if it actually panned out like I am sort of projecting that it's going to. So let's just see. So far, a very bad cut. I should have punched it or something. But now it's coming apart. It's a delicate leaf, so that could be good. I mean, a Davidoff did this to me before. An Avo did this to me. So I'm going to compare. Alright, this has to be fixed somehow. But a cut kind of wrecked it. The beginning here. I'm going to have to fix it. Okay, that end looks like it's tapered down. Alright, looks like I tapered down some of it. I have top push. I'm just going to chuck that. Then maybe, yeah, I'll chuck that one too. Look it all around. Just kind of taper it down here and alright. So let's give this a shot here. The draw is super, if not for that happening. The wrap is lifting up on me though still. I'm going to have to lick this whole thing all around, I think. I'm going to have to moisten it. I really am. I'm going to have to moisten it all around. I'm going to have to get this side down. This isn't a good start. I've spent a couple minutes doing this already. Yeah. Oh, shit. Stupid. I have to rip that part of it off too. It's not sticking as badly, but some of it still is peeling off with it. But it'll do, I think. So let's get it started. Looks kind of shitty. But hopefully, maybe I can recut it again if I get a little bit of a traction on it where it won't affect it, you know. When I get it moist, I can maybe chop it to make it more normal if the draw is really that hard on it. But it is burning nice so far. This, I think it's going to be a good cigar. It's just that happening. And again, an Avo did that to me that I had a week ago. And I paid $10 for that. Oh. Yeah, this is still peeling. Tastes very good. Nice vegetable flavors to start. Damn it. Shitty though. We're going to have to recut this again. by the time I make the next video. But nice mild flavors so far. Very, very good flavor. It's just a shame it started out like this. Damn it. Fuck. I gotta at least taper this down so I can recut it at another point and it won't unravel. Alright, let's give this a shot. Yeah, this is bad. Maybe I'll pull it off afterwards, let's see. But now tobacco isn't going in my mouth, which is good. It's under control a little better now, it looks like. But nice even burn, nice mild flavors so far. It is a firm pack, by the way. If I didn't do that, it is a firm pack right here. This is not a very light pack. This is a firm pack. Got a very nice natural mild flavor to it. It's very, very good. Burn it even, but pieces are going in my mouth at this point. So I will recover this maybe some, and I will do a review on it when I get it under control more. Yeah, I got a handle on it. I'm going to try to ash this cigar right now, and I'm going to try to cut it. So bear with me while I try to do this here. I wet it enough, and I got enough of an angle on it, I think. Let me take a look at this now. I'm going to go below any kind of peel. I'm going to cut it right about there. I got nothing to lose anyway. But then this part's now good. I'm just going to moisten what I have. That's all. And it looks like, wait, one more here. Figures. But at least it's not peeling back in my mouth anyway. I might have got a handle on it a little bit more. But I'm about 20 minutes in at this point. And that's what it's looking like. Not so great for this first opener. I got 4 more. Maybe a few of them will smoke great. We'll see. But this would be a good smoke though. I like the taste of it. Maybe it won't disappoint. It tastes very high quality. A very high quality, mild cigar smoke. It might have a little bit of a bite to it now, increasingly. But it tastes like a light peanut butter and great quality control to it. Again, a Davidoff could do the same thing. It's always what I keep in mind. It has nothing to do with the price. Why it does this. Maybe how it might be rolled inside, I don't know. They say it's a long filler, but it doesn't strike me as a long filler completely. It's okay. It has notes like premium cigars like Leon Jimenez, Avo. It's got some of those flavors. It does. I'm not saying they don't. But the way this cut and the way I have to manage it now. Again, it might make it through the way it is. We'll have to see. And if not, well, it's $1. So what? Yep. Burning pretty good though. And it's got a nice even burn. It's a great draw. Despite what's happening, I can still draw smoke. It's getting a little bit of a bite, but it's a little more hurried because of what happened. But I'm getting a bit of a pepper bite on the tongue now. Not so much in the flavor, but it's more on the tongue. Unless I retrohale now, let's see. Yep, there's more of a pepper bite through the retrohale now. A little bit of a vegetable pepper taste. Heavy black pepper on, like a vegetable medley maybe. Maybe a little bit of a squash flavor mixed with the spinach. But more squash, I would say, for this one. But with heavier pepper than the Biamo one. Heavier pepper on it, I think, at this point. Grown into a peppery, mild cigar, which it kind of translates to a full medium at this point, I would say. It started off more mild, but then it's starting to pick up some power now. Yeah, about 35 minutes in, I would say, and despite the problems I have with it, it's holding up. It doesn't turn out like I have to cut it again. It doesn't look like right now. Unless there's more peeling, but there's a little just at the top, but it's not really causing a big problem. And it's an overall even burn and very good flavors. A peppery vegetable, heavy on the pepper, and like a squash vegetable medley type taste. Without the peas, of course. But it's very vegetable like. Creamy, but a little bitter, and that's where the vegetable comes in. A little bitter. Think of like spinach with pepper, and that creates a little bitterness. Maybe slight kale, very slight, in butter, maybe with pepper. I taste all that now. It's a buttery cigar at this point. A little more oily. Reminds me a tiny bit maybe of the Affinity by Sindicato. So there are some high notes in this thing. This is not a shit cigar. It just gave me a little difficulty at the beginning. Maybe the other ones will smoke good and I just have to, they might be dry. I might have to let some of them sit. But it is a nice even draw. It's going well. Like just as good as any high end. Overall, again, doesn't it? The problems do not attribute to the price. I don't feel in this. It's better tasting than the good days that I just had. retrohale. Look at pieces of a little bit of a floral sweetness now through the retrohale. And peppery. Very peppery, but it's a very flavorful, good tasting cigar. It would be hard to put down ordinarily. And it kind of is, despite the problem. So I'm going to leave it at that right now. Cigar's hanging on, but barely. Barely hanging on. It's got the folds, you see them, you see the binding out to the surface, some of it. Some of it's hanging on though. Looks like it isn't going anywhere, but some of it's exposed. Also, some of the wrapper is hanging on, but a portion of the binder is exposed, as you see. Considering that, it's drawing pretty good, but it's not as enjoyable as it could be, though. At this point, it's a very peppery, light on the bitterness, but peppery tasting vegetable cigar. Still not much variation. Maybe others will be good or better than this one, but I'm about almost done with it. Very OCD with my glasses, but it gets a full draw considering some of the binders exposed. There's decent quality control in this. I mean, if it didn't have the mishap, it would be a better smoke, I think. But again, a Davidoff, that Avo unraveled on me too at the end, and that was 10. So I wouldn't be surprised that this had some premium tobacco with very delicate leaves that if they get dry, it might cause a problem, you know. But there is, I don't know how this is a long filler cigar. That seems like it's false advertising, actually. The Bayamo ones smoke better than this, but again, let's see the variation and let's see as these cigars go. How they're going to be, but I'm not going to review every single one of them since I have so many, you know. I'll smoke one, I won't even do a video sometimes, and then I'll come back to it at a later date, maybe. If I have one more left, maybe I'll do a review, but yeah, this looks like this is filler coming out of the end. Right here. I don't think this is long fill. I don't think it's long fill. Look at that. Look at that piece I got. I just got a big piece in the back right there. This isn't a long fill smoke. They're full of shit. Still bears just, oh god. Picking out pieces left and right here. A punch cut is gonna be the next time I smoke this because I'm not getting those pieces in my fucking mouth. I'm gonna be blunt. They said this was a long fill cigar. That's bullshit completely. But just my observation from smoking a $1 cigar. There's going to be some good ones, but maybe not so good ones. I don't know why I'm still puffing on it. I don't give up a cigar too easily, no matter what it is, I don't think. Oh, God. Alright. I think I'm done with it. It's unsmokable at this point. It's unsmokable at this point. So I'm going to turn it to the side for now, at least, while I unravel the rest here. Okay, off comes the little, wait, yeah, that's And some of the bind is coming off too. This is log fill here. That's log fill. But then you get in here, it can be kind of debatable. Yeah, this is all, I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Maybe it's medium filler. Maybe there's some pieces. They're not all crumbs, but they're also not all great smokes either. So I'm gonna, this is gonna create a bonfire right here, I think. Absolutely, it's gonna create a bonfire. That's where I'm at with this. And it's smoking up. So yeah, that's finished just about. That is done. I just can't smoke it anymore. Sorry. It would have been good. It was a flavorful smoke for a bit until it got to the end with the peeling from the beginning and construction issues to a little bit. That I have to use a punch cut if I'm going to enjoy this thing, I think. Talk to y'all later.